Hello my friends, Asoka the Geek here, and for this review we're taking a look at 3 new Batman and Batman adjacent figures. Before I get started, getting over a little bit of sickness, my voice is a little messed up, so forgive me. But yeah, we have Batwing 2.0, Troika, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Batman, then we have Knightquest Azrael Batman. So very excited for this wave, and this is the second wave that I received from the McFarlane Toys online store this week. So if they're already starting to ship it, you should be starting to see these in stores. These aren't gold label exclusives or platinums or anything like that, so hopefully they should be relatively easy to find. Here are the barcodes for anyone who needs them. There's Batwing 2.0. Troika. I really feel like I'm saying that wrong. Hopefully someone will correct me in the comments below. And then Knightquest Batman. But man, these are fun Batman figures. So first of all, this Knightquest Batman Azrael. This is a homage to the Kenner Azrael Batman that was released a long time ago. So this is not comic book accurate. He never looked like this in the comics. It's just again, a homage to that the Kenner figure. This Batman, I love this Batman. This is the suit that Bruce Wayne wore when he officially kind of came back as Batman after the Knight's Quest saga. And I mentioned it before, Batman in a black suit, that is my favorite look for Batman overall. So very excited for this. And hopefully this will finally be the one that kind of goes into my Grant Morrison JLA lineup. But probably not, just because his ears are too long, even though I love those ears. But still haven't found the perfect black suited Batman for the JLA lineup. The JLA wave we got, the Batman that came with that is okay, but it's got that weird discoloration on it. Anyways, it's a little tangent there. Then Batwing 2.0. I love the way this looks. The black suit looks awesome there. So anyways, yeah, without further ado, let's get these guys out of the package and take a closer look. Alright, so here are all these fun Batman figures outside of the packaging. Let's take a look at Batwing first. So there is Batwing, lovely trading card artwork there. Luke Fox. Here is the figure itself. One thing I noticed, look at that new the new classic DC logo stamped on the stand. I love that. I love that touch. And this isn't even a collector edition figure or whatnot. So I'm going to put the figure back in the frame. But yeah, this is obviously a repaint of the original Batwing. I think that was colored like gray or something like that. I don't even have that one displayed because I didn't really care for it too much. But I really dig this version. I think just having it in this all black with the, the blue kind of around the eye there on the mask, like it's illuminated. I think it just looks really snazzy. And I love the little blue. This is the only accessory it came with. You just attached it there. But yeah, this is just a lovely figure. And I'm trying to see if you can take off the... Oh yeah, there you go. So the jetpack wing piece plops right off very easily. But I think I'm obviously going to display him with the jetpack on. But yeah, this is a great Luke Fox figure. It's going to look very nice with the Bat family. There's articulation there. Look at all the detailing of this sculpt. Man, just a really nicely done figure. Look at that. Good range of motion with the head. I dig it. It's a really nice looking figure. I don't have the original one handy to do a comparison, unfortunately. I'll dig them up this weekend though and do some comparisons for all of these. But yeah, if you didn't get the original one, highly recommend this one. Or if you even have the first one, I think this is a definite upgrade in my opinion. But there you go. There's your look at Batwing 2.0. Look at that. Awesome figure. All right. Then we have Azrael Azbats. There's the trading card there. And then there is the figure itself. So once again, this is not a comic book accurate Azrael. This is a homage to the Kenner Azrael because back in the day, this is the way they released it with this color scheme. kind of reflecting the comics with the red, even though the red should be where the black is and all that. So that was kind of funny they did that back in the day, but that's what you got. You know, I tell you, the figures we get today versus what we got when I was younger, I sound like an old guy now, but you never got anything comic book accurate, you know. But anyways, so this is the third version of this figure. We have the regular blue version, the red version, and now this version as well. Really fun. Glad I picked this up. I'm a big Azbats fan. But if you haven't seen this figure before, good range of motion with the figure. Head moves around nicely. All of these are separate individual pieces, so don't move it around too much because they'll fall off. But still, really awesome Azrael Azbats costume. Now, I would love to see this in a movie one day. Someone's take on this in a movie. That'd be awesome. But yeah, very nice looking figure here. So there you go. Then finally, the black suited Batman figure. This is the one that, again, he adorned after the Nightfall, Knightquest era, all black. There is a wire in this cape. The Batman figure I reviewed yesterday, the No Man's Land Batman, that figure did not have a wire in the cape. Don't know why this one does. No rhyme or reason to that. Sorry. This body has been used many times before, obviously. Brand new head sculpt. Very Kelly Jones looking head. The only thing I'm bumping up against is when I lift it up, you can see the wire exposed for the cape. So that's a little bit of a bummer. But you clearly can't keep him. I got to fiddle with this more. I guess if I just push that down a little bit. But I think he's kind of meant to look like this, kind of head down like that anyways. But yeah, that's the only thing I'm bumping him against is that when I put him like that, you can see the wire and this piece really plops out. So maybe I just need to fiddle with mine a little bit more. But still, beautiful figure. As I was saying at the beginning of the review, this is not going to be the JLA Batman just because of his ears are so big. But this is a great Kelly Jones Batman. Even the spikes on the boots, very Kelly Jones. I mean, if you look at the trading card, you can see the spikes there. So I think that's pretty accurate. And I think this is the best Kelly Jones head sculpt you're going to get. And I think it's phenomenal. I think that looks really snazzy. And you can still move it around pretty well as well. There you go. Look at those ears. Ridiculous. I love it. I love all these interpretations of Batman. This is why I have so many Batman figures, but I love all of them. And I love all these different takes on them. But yeah, you can make some fun Batman poses with this guy. All right, let's see how these figures look up against a few other figures. All right, so there's the new Batman in the middle next to Detective Comics Batman, the variant version. Of course, Hush Batman, my old standby there. Still my favorite Batman. A lot of Batmans have come along from McFarlane Toy that I really love, but still that Hush Batman is still my favorite. So there you go. And let's see. Let's throw in Batwing here just so you can kind of see how Batwing looks with these guys. If I can just get him to stand off camera here for a sec, kind of. There you go. There's Batwing, just to give you an idea of his size there. And then let me get Azrael into the picture as well. And we'll see how he scales. I don't have the other Azraels handy at the moment. But again, I'll dig them up this weekend, time permitting, and do a proper comparison with them those as well. But there you go. There's your look at 3 new Batman figures from McFarlane Toys. Apologies, I know this isn't too in-depth. I didn't have too many figures handy to do more comparisons, but I'll do some supplemental content with some more comparisons. But yeah, I think this is a really solid wave. Love that got 2 waves in 1 week from McFarlane. They're starting to ramp up again with shipping out pre-orders, which I'm grateful for because I do not like trying to get this stuff in stores. And there you go. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments below. If there's anything else you would like me to cover here. But as always, thanks so much for watching. Appreciate your time and have a great day.